Hi guys, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is hopefully going to be a mediumship video um, where we'll see what we get. And if you have if you receive a message that you think is for yourself or someone that you have to pass it on to, please do it at the right time and with a gentleness of being. Because the person has to be ready to take the message, even though the person who maybe is giving it is ready to get past things on. So, my guide's here, White Storm, I hope. The channel's open and we'll see what we can get. I've grounded myself a lot for this one because there's so much going on in the world and I don't want to be drawn into that because it's a bit easier to get down and you know, empathically absorb that kind of energy. So I'm quite grounded. So we'll see what gets through or who gets through and we'll take it from there. I've got a message from an Angie in spirit. And she's telling the family that she has Ben, and I think Ben, there's a little child or a little animal. I've got the feeling that she's got a little being beside her called Ben, and she's got him, and he's fine, and she's fine. Okay. I've got, I thought initially it was Powell, like a son named Powell. But it sounds as though maybe we're getting a first name. Like Powell. This could be either an Italian name or it could be Polish or Yugoslavian. But I do think that the sort of English would be Paul, so it's Powell. Right, okay, we'll go with that. I totally apologise for my accent with names. Just to put you in the picture, when I did French in school, I could write it and listen to it perfectly, but my teacher used to put her hand over her ears whenever I had to speak it, because she said it was just the worst thing she'd ever heard. So that seems to be me with languages. I can understand them, but I can't for the life of them speak them that well. Anyway, Powell. He's giving another name, like it's like Frida. I think the Frida or Frida is here, and he's saying that he's fine. Well, okay, he's okay. I've got a feeling that this man might have been around animals a lot. For some reason, I feel that he may have been a farmer, but I'm not sure. And it's almost as though he's giving me sort of a sense of like pigs or piglets. So I hope that pins it down a wee bit. And you know, if you don't want to take that and acknowledge it in the comments below, remember you can email me. My email address is in the description box below. Right, we've got Christine in spirit who wants to pass on a message to Douglas, and she's sending all her love. She's met up with Joe and I think Frank and a Paul this time rather than Paul. Okay. I have a tiny woman here. tiny, tiny. She must be about 4'10", or have been about 4'10", and she's saying that her name is Martha, and she's laughing, and it's the fullest laugh, the full-throated laugh that I think she was known for. She's with a woman that she's very happy with in spirit, who I believe is May, or something to do with May. She's lovely. she reminds me a bit of the sort of fullness of fun and mischievousness that is a woman that I've just read her autobiography, Miriam Margolis. That's the energy I'm getting from her, so maybe someone can take that, but such good fun. Okay, I've got Gerard for, I think this is maybe a son in spirit who wants to connect with his mum, who is saying Jean. I don't feel it's the Jean that's in spirit wanting Gerard. It's the other way round, which I always feel is quite sad. But he needs his mum to know that he's free from pain. Thank you. That's a man saying he's from Idaho. Okay. His name is William. And he cooks. Now, I don't know if maybe he cooks for the family or he actually was a cook, because I think food is very special to him. He is saying the word scarlet, and I'm not sure if that's a person or something that people would connect with him, but it's scarlet. And Jojo. And I also get the feeling, I don't know if it's with him or if it's coming through on its own, but there's quite a big German Shepherd dog or Alsatian in the channel or coming through as well. I believe it's actually following him. It looks like an Alsatian. Thank you. Is that Jojo? Maybe. Okay. Okay, I've got a woman who says she's Myra O'Neill. Thank you, that's quite blunt. Myra O'Neill, just to let her family know that she's doing fine. She's very, very okay in spirit. Lots of people to meet up with. Thank you. And there's a Roy, and he's with Liz. And saying Beanie. I don't know if that's someone's nickname, Beanie, or even an animal, Beanie. And all's well there as well. I've got a man who is Murray, and I can hear the guitar getting played in the background. In spirit, he never lost the music. Never ever lost the music. Thank you. It's as though maybe his wife is still here, and he just would like to cuddle her about this time. So I don't know if this is maybe a birthday time or a passing time, but yeah, big cuddles, big hugs from spirit. Thank you. And I'm going to leave it at that for today, so that I can not be too tired, and I hope that you can take the messages. You can email me if you want to acknowledge them, or acknowledge them down below. Please remember that if you come back and say, could that have been such and such, blah blah blah, can you contact them again? I have no way of doing this. I let the channel open and they come through, and a lot of the time, unless it's a really unusual message, I won't really remember it that much afterwards, and would have to go back into the video to see what I've said, and that would mean watching myself do mediumship, which is like watching almost someone else at times. So please know that it's what I give is all I can give you, if you know what I mean. So I hope you can take them and be happy with anything that's been passed on. Remember, it's done with a good heart, and it's important that you pass it on with a good heart and with a softness. Many blessings now. Bye.